Sit cross-legged. You can be on a block. Close your eyes. Let's set the intent. The intent for today is to connect to our cores. Your strong core is your confidence and the ability to manifest things in your life. Now take 2 full breaths into your low belly and your low back. Now into your solar plexus and your mid back. Feel your solar plexus and your mid back open with your breath. Now move your breath into your chest and the space between the shoulder blades. 2 deep breaths. So all of it is your core. Now choose a spot in your core that felt tighter or more constricted than others. I want you to breathe into that spot during the practice in a way that brightens up and softens that spot, opens it to the breath. In cross-legged posture, you can be on top of the block. With your eyes closed, start breathing the following way. Inhale and stretch your inhale up to 10 counts. Inhaling fully and then holding to up to 10 counts, but hold it only till you're comfortable. When you need to exhale or after 10 counts, exhale completely. Count to up to 10, pull the low belly in. And continue inhaling, lengthening the breath. At the top of your inhale, hold the breath. Lengthen the spine. Relax the diaphragm, glide the shoulder blades down. Exhale completely, pull the belly in at the end of the exhale. Inhale deep up to 10 counts. Hold the breath when you're full, holding it up to 10. Exhale long and deep till you're empty and draw it out up to 10 counts. Do 3 more on your own. Lengthening the inhale. Softening in the upper chest. Gliding the shoulder blades down as you're holding the breath. And exhaling till you're completely empty. Focus on the eyebrow. Roll the eyes gently in and up. And keep going with that long, deep breath. Pausing at the top of your inhale. And let it be your last round. When ready, open your eyes. Stand up for Uddiyana. Feet shoulder width apart. Set the sit bones straight down, low back is long. Brace the hands into the thighs, straighten the arms. Inhale through the nose. Exhale fast through the mouth. Now pull the belly in and up with the breath out. Hold the breath out as long as you comfortably can. Flare the ribs. When you need to inhale, relax the belly. Inhale through the nose. Again, through the mouth, exhale fast. Pull the belly in and up, flaring the ribs. Hold the breath out as long as you can. When need to inhale, relax the belly. Inhale through the nose. One more time, fast, through the mouth, exhale. Pull the belly in and up, strong, flaring the ribs. Hold the breath out. Relax the belly, inhale. And release. Lie down on your mat for abs with a roll. Grab your roll, place it between the thighs, clasp hands behind the head, wrap the shoulder blades, sending the elbows straight up. Legs in tabletop position, feet active. Inhale, hold the breath, press the low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor, low back presses into the floor, pull low belly down. Inhale, head and shoulders down, relax the pelvis. Hold the breath, press low back down, curl tailbone up, now squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor, pull the low belly down as you pressing the low back into the floor. Inhale, head and shoulders down, relax the pelvis. Hold the breath, press the low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor, press low back into the floor, pull low belly down. Inhale, head and shoulders down, relax the pelvis. Hold the breath, press the low back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, reach head and shoulders up, press low back down as you pull low belly in. Inhale, lower the head, lower the feet. Take a resting inhale. Exhale. Clasp hands behind the head and reach the legs up. Pike the legs and press through the balls of the feet. Inhale. Hold the breath. Press the low back down. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Press low back into the floor. Pull low belly towards the spine. Inhale, head and shoulders down. Relax the pelvis. Hold the breath. Press the low back down. Curl tailbone up. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Pull low belly down as you press the low back into the floor. Inhale, head and shoulders down. Relax the pelvis. Hold the breath. Press the low back down. Squeeze the roll. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Press low back into the floor and pull low belly down. Inhale, head and shoulders down. Exhale, feet down. Move the roll out. Gate opener. Roll between the thighs. Pike the legs up, reaching through the balls of the feet. Clasp hands behind the head. Inhale. Hold the breath. Press the low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Press the low back down, left hand on roll. Inhale, straddle the legs, reaching through the balls. Exhale, curl tailbone. Press the roll into the pubic bone into the roll, and press the low back down. Inhale, legs together. Hands behind the head, lower the head. Hold the breath. Press the low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Press the low back down, right hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle the legs. Curl tailbone. Press the roll into the pubic bone into the roll, and pull low belly down. Inhale, legs together, head and shoulders down. Hold the breath. Press the low back down, curl tailbone up. Now squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Press low back down, left hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle the legs. Exhale, curl tailbone. Press the roll into the pubic bone into the roll, and pull low belly down. Inhale, legs together, head and shoulders down. Hold the breath. Press the low back down, curl tailbone up, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders off the floor. Press low back down and right hand onto the roll. Inhale, straddle the legs. Exhale, curl tailbone. Press the roll into the pubic bone into the roll, and pull low belly down. Inhale, legs together, head down. Exhale, feet down. Bridge with a roll. Feet hip width apart. Roll between the thighs close to pelvis. Inhale, tuck tailbone. Exhale, send the pelvis up. Mid back up. Open through the chest, staying on the shoulder blades and your feet. Soften your neck. Lengthen through the thighs, sending them forward. Press into your feet. Make the feet active. Curl the toes. Let the space between the shoulder blades soften and open with your breath. Squeeze the roll gently and let it be the guide for your inner legs to lengthen away from the pelvis. Connect to the spot in your core you're working with today and bring your breath into that spot. Let your abdominal muscles lengthen. Tuck tailbone. Lower the upper back down. The mid back comes down. Lower back down. Remove the roll. Roll over for flesh prep. Start on forearms and knees. Now move the right hand behind the left elbow so that right elbow is right above right wrist. Inhale, broaden the upper back. Exhale, let go of your neck and straighten the legs. Send the right elbow straight back. Glide both shoulder blades down the back. Press into the left forearm and right hand. Send the chest up. Send the sit bones towards the sky. Lengthen the low belly. And ground into your strong legs, sending their heels towards the floor. Inhale, wrap the shoulder blades. Exhale, let go of your neck. Switch sides, lower the knees. Press into your right forearm. Left hand behind their right elbow. Left elbow right above the left wrist. Inhale, broaden the upper back. Exhale, let go of your neck and straighten the legs. Press into your left hand and your right forearm, sending the chest away from the mat. As you keep the shoulder blades wrapped, let go of your neck. Send the sit bones straight to the ceiling. Lengthen the low back. And ground into your strong legs, sending the heels towards the mat. Open both palms of the hands wide. And release. Bring the knees down. Come up to sitting. Step to the front of your mat for Be Serious with 2 pose vignettes. Inhale into chair. Bend your knees. Exhale, hands down, forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest only. Leave the neck soft. Exhale, step back into plank. Low all the way down. Inhale, reach the legs back one at a time. Clasp hands behind the back and come into boat with hands clasped. Chest comes up and forward. Now exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. And next inhale, move the chest forward. Exhale, hands down, reach back into down dog. Inhale, lunge. Step the left foot forward, lower the right knee. Place the hands on the hips and come into back bend, moving the chest forward and up. Press into your left foot and your back shin. Tuck your sit bone on the right. Send the elbows towards each other. Lengthen your ribs, especially lower ribs, away from the pelvis. Feel your back shin and your back ankle opens. And reset your legs for twisting lunge. The right hip is right above the right knee. Bring the right elbow over the left thigh. Make a fist on the right. Wrap the left hand around the fist. Inhale and telescope the ribs away from the pelvis. Exhale, send the left hip back. Press into your left foot and feel your back shin and your back ankle open. Connect to the spot in your core you're working with. And breathe length and openness in that spot. Let go of your neck. Look towards the floor. Open the ribs towards the ceiling. And glide your right shoulder blade down. Hands under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Lower all the way down, moving the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale into boat with shoulder shrugs. Lift the chest. Lift the hands off the floor. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders, shoulder blades, and elbows towards each other. Inhale, broaden the upper back. Exhale, squeeze shoulders, shoulder blades, elbows towards each other. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, broaden the upper back. The neck is soft. Exhale, keep connecting to your legs. Squeeze shoulders, shoulder blades, elbows towards each other. Inhale, hands on the floor. Chest down. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Lunge. Lower the left knee. Place the hands on the hips and come into back bend, reaching the chest forward and up. Move the lower ribs away from the pelvis. Reach the elbows towards each other. Glide both shoulder blades down. Tuck the sit bone on the left. And feel the back shin and the back ankle grounding into the floor. Press into your right foot. Pick up the toes on the right. Move into twisted lunge. Reset your legs. Left hip is right above the left knee. Bring the left elbow over the right thigh. Make a fist on the left. Right hand wraps around the left fist. Inhale and telescope the torso away from the hips. Exhale, let go of your neck. Look towards the floor. Press into your left elbow enough to lift the torso away from the right thigh. Connect to the spot in your core you're working with and bring your breath into that spot. Press into your right foot. Exhale, hands under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Lower all the way down. Move the shoulders away from the ears as you lower down. Grab your roll for cobra over the roll. Place it under your low belly, right above the pelvis, but below the rib cage. Hands under the shoulders. Reach the legs back one at a time. Inhale and lift the chest forward and up. Exhale, come down, let the roll move into your belly. Move into down dog, remove the roll. Step the left foot forward for reverse warrior with neck release. Warrior 2 leg position. Front heel bisects the back arch. Bend the left knee. Bring the right hand onto the right thigh. Left arm reaches away from the torso towards the floor. Let go of your neck, sending the nose towards the floor. Feel the whole side, the left rib cage, the left waist lengthens. Tuck the sit bone on the left and feel the opening through the left side of the hips. Press into your left foot. Pick up the toes on the left. Glide both shoulder blades down. Align yourself as if you're pressed against the wall. Extended warrior variation with chest opener. Left forearm braces into the left thigh. Right arm comes out to diagonal and then bend the right elbow. Open the palm of the hand. Inhale, telescope the rib cage away from the pelvis. Exhale, ground into your legs. Tuck sit bone on the right. Softening your neck. Send your nose towards the floor. Connect to the spot in your core you're working with today. And take several deep breaths into the spot. Hands under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Grab your roll and your block. Place the roll under the belly and the block between the ankles, medium width. For cobra, over the roll with the block. Tuck tailbone. Hands under the shoulders, reach the chest forward and up. Let the block be the guide. Press through your inner ankles, connecting to your legs. Exhale, keep tucking the tailbone, lower all the way down. Remove the roll and the block. Reach back into down dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Reverse warrior with neck release. Warrior 2 legs position. The front heel bisects the back arch. Bend the right knee. Left hand on the thigh. Right arm reaches towards the floor. Align yourself as if you're pressed against the wall. Let your right shoulder blade glide down. Soften the right side of the neck. Inhale, lift the chest away from the pelvis. Exhale, tuck sit bone on the right. Press into your strong right foot. Pick up the toes on the right. Lengthen the whole right side of the torso. And move into extended warrior variation with chest opener. Right forearm braces into the right thigh. Left arm reaches up diagonal. Bend the left elbow. Lengthen the chest away from the pelvis. Glide both shoulder blades down, especially the right one. Look towards the floor. Lengthen and soften the left side of the neck. Tuck sit bone on the right. Connect to the spot you're working with. And breathe into that spot, lengthening and opening. Hands under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Lower all the way down, moving the shoulders away from the ears, away from the floor, connecting to strong legs. Grab the roll, place it between the thighs. Squeeze on the roll gently. Cobra push-ups with the roll. Inhale, hands under the shoulders, lift the chest forward and up. Keep squeezing on the roll. Exhale, come down, lengthening the chest. Inhale, come up, gently squeeze on the roll, tuck tailbone. Exhale, lower down, keep lengthening forward as you come down. One more time. Inhale, come up. Tuck tailbone, squeeze on the roll. Feel your inner legs engage. Exhale, chest down. Remove the roll. Come into down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward for triangle with chest opener. Left heel bisects the back arch, feet about 3 feet apart. Inhale, send the hips back. Left hand on the left shin, right arm in chest opener. Bend the right elbow slightly and telescope the ribs away from the pelvis. Tuck your tailbone. Lengthen away from the legs. Let your neck be soft. Feel your chest lift. Press into your left shin. And let it be a good foundation to open the wide wings of your lungs and your rib cage. Come into half moon. Bend the left knee. Place the left fingertips on the floor, about 12 inches in front of the left foot. Then move it to the left about 5 inches. Inhale, shift the weight into the left heel and the left fingertips. Exhale, lift the right leg parallel to the floor. Flex the right foot in the air and extend through the inner right ankle. The alignment is as if you're pressed against the wall. Your buttocks, heels, shoulders, and the back of the head. Everything is in one plane. Now curl pubic bone towards navel and lengthen the low back. Use your belly to lift pelvic bowl up off the left thigh. Roll your right hip back so the hip joints open. Look down. Keep your gaze steady on one spot on the floor. Bring the right leg back. Step back into plank. Grab your roll and your block for Prelude to Wave Dancer Stage 2. Place the block between the ankles and put the roll under the belly. Lie down over the roll. Place hands under the shoulders. Now tuck tailbone, turn on your inner legs and squeeze the block. Keep the hands on the floor under the shoulders. Inhale, push the belly into the roll and lift the chest up. Pause in your cobra. Use your arms, squeeze the block. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Completely relax the belly over the roll and lower the torso down. Inhale, light squeeze on the block. Keep the hands on the floor. Lift the chest into cobra. Push the belly out into the roll as you're coming up. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Relax the belly over the roll. Inhale, push the belly into the roll. Lift the chest up. Squeeze the block. Exhale, tuck tailbone. Let the belly relax over the roll completely. Lower down. Press into down dog. Remove the roll in the block. Inhale, step the right foot forward for triangle. Feet about 3 feet apart. Front heel bisects the back arch. Inhale, reach the arms to the side. Shift the hips to the left. Exhale, reach to the right arm and place the right hand onto the right shin. Left arm in the chest opener. Bend the left elbow. Align yourself as if you're pressed against the wall. Let go of your neck. And connect to the spot in your core that you've been working with. Take deep breaths into the spot, arcing the chest and letting the space between the shoulder blades open. Point your tailbone towards the left heel. Tuck tailbone. Press into your right foot. Keep the toes lifted and spread open on the right foot. Half moon. Bend the right knee. Place the right hand on the fingertips in front of the right foot about 12 inches away. And then move it 4 or 5 inches to the right. Move the left arm around the back and grab a hold of the right thigh. Inhale, shift the weight into the right foot and your right hand. Exhale, pick up the left leg. Flex the left foot in the air and reach through the left inner leg. The alignment is as if you're pressed against the wall. Let go of your neck. Curl your pubic bone towards navel. And notice how you can lift the belly away from the right thigh. Roll the back hip open. Connect to the spot in your core you're working with. And take 3 deep breaths through that spot, lengthening and softening at the same time. Place the hands under the shoulders, step back into plank. Grab your roll and your block for Prelude to Wave Dancer Stage 3. Place the roll under the belly and block between the ankles for Prelude to Wave Dancer Stage 3. That's how it goes. Tuck tailbone, lengthen through the legs, squeeze the block. Inhale, push the belly into the roll, lift the chest up and hands off the floor. Now hands down, stay here in Cobra. Exhale completely. Inhale deep. Now exhale, Let the belly relax and let the roll massage the belly as you come down. Inhale, press the belly into the roll, lift the chest and hands off the floor. Keep tucking your tailbone, hands down, lower down, exhale. Inhale, press the belly into the roll, lift the chest and the hands off the floor. Exhale, hands down, tuck tailbone, let the roll massage the abdomen as you lower down. Reach back into down dog, remove the props. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior one. Bend the left knee, send the left thigh forward, pick up the toes on the left foot. Tuck the tailbone on the right, hands on hips, send the elbows towards each other for warrior one back bend. Lift the chest forward and up. Pick up the right heel, bend the right knee slightly, tuck the right sit bone. Take a deep inhale in the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale, glide the shoulder blades down. Open through the chest more. Inhale, telescope the ribs. Exhale, send some energy into your front foot. Lower the right knee for twisted lunge interlock. Right hip is right above the right knee. Inhale, reach there, right arm up. Exhale, right elbow over the left thigh. Slide the right shoulder outside of the left thigh. Right arm loops under the left thigh. Left arm goes behind the back and left hand clasps the right hand. If you can't quite reach the hands to clasp, leave the left hand on the right hip, grab closing. Inhale, telescope the rib cage away from the waist. Exhale, ground into both feet. Pick up the toes on the left foot. Keep the neck soft and pull both shoulder blades down. Keep your low back long and breathe deeply into your upper chest. Hands under the shoulders, reach back into down dog. Bring the knees down and come up to standing for standing back bend with the roll. Place the roll between the thighs, close to pelvis. Place the hands on the hips. Inhale, telescope the rib cage away from the waist. Send the elbows towards each other. Tuck tailbone. Come into baby back bend, moving the breath into the upper chest. Soften your neck. Chin is in the neutral position. Feel your weight distributed evenly through the foot. Now connect to the spot in your core you're working with today. Start bringing your deep breath through the spot. Squeeze the roll gently. Keep tucking your tailbone and lengthen through your diaphragm more. Remove the roll. Inhale, step the right foot forward for warrior one. Heel to heel alignment. Back foot is turned in about 60 degrees. Place the hands on the hips and send their elbows towards each other. Lift the back heel up. Inhale and telescope the rib cage away from the pelvis. Open through the chest. Let the shoulder blades glide down. Tuck tailbone. Lift the belly away from the hip joints. Keep your neck neutral. Bend your right knee enough to bring the right thigh parallel to the floor. Pick up the toes on the right foot. Bend the left knee, moving into twisted lunge interlock. Left hip right above the left knee. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, glide the left shoulder over the right thigh and loop the left arm under the left thigh. Right arm moves around the back. Clasp hands. If you can reach for clasp, lift the right hand on the low back and grab closing. Inhale, lift the ribs away from the waist. Exhale, let go of your neck. Press into your right foot. Lift the toes on the right. Now inhale into your upper back. Exhale, ground into your back shin. Hands under the shoulders. Reach back into down dog. Moving into lunge lizard with the roll. Place the roll between the thighs and lie down on your left side. Align the left hip, left ankle, and left hand in one line. Inhale, tuck tailbone. Squeeze the roll and press both feet into the wall equally. Reach the left side of the rib cage down towards the floor. Left shoulder will come up towards the left ear. Lean your head to the left. Lengthen the right side of the neck. Lengthen the left side of their low back. Keep tucking the tailbone. Lift the belly away from the hip joints. Keep your feet active. Switch sides. Lie down on your right side. Right hip, right ankle, right hand in one line. Tuck tailbone. Squeeze the roll, especially through the fronts of the thighs. And press feet into the wall equally. Lengthen through the inner legs. The right side of the low back gets to open. Lift the belly away from the hip joints. And let the right side of the rib cage drape towards the floor. Lean the head to the right. Let the right shoulder come up towards the ear. And release. Lie down on your back for Shavasana. In your Shavasana, bring your inner focus, your attention to your feet. Soften the feet. Feel them open and wide on the floor. Now focus on your ankles. Soften and let go. Focusing on the lower legs and your shins. Soften the lower legs, moving your attention to the knees. Bring the softness into your knees, moving higher towards the upper legs with your attention. Soften your thighs, the front and the back. Soften your hips, outer and inner. And bring your inner focus into the low belly. Soften your low belly. Soften your low back. Taking a deep inhale into the solar plexus. As you exhale, let go in the solar plexus and in the mid-back. Take a deep inhale into your chest. As you exhale, soften the space between the shoulder blades. Let the chest be open and light. Soften your shoulders, upper arms. Bring your attention to the elbows and forearms, and then soften. Soften your wrists and hands, fingers. Bring your attention into the throat and neck. Soften. Soften the back of the head, your face, soft forehead, muscles around the eyes, jaw, cheeks, ears, and lips. Soften the crown of your head. And stay in this open body with your breath for 1 minute. Start deepening your breath. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And bring your knees into the chest one at a time. Rock side to side. And roll over to your left side. Remembering today's intent to stay connected to the rest of your body. With the neck soft, come up to sitting using the arms to move the torso up first. The bottom hand wraps around the ear